Hey, listen, I don't have to tell you, it's that time of the year where we start to stress out a little bit and we start to wonder, hey, should I be giving away more discounts? Should we be giving away more promotions? Listen, I've got apartments that are vacant. I need to lease these apartments. Maybe the best thing for me to do is double down on those promotions. Well, I want to give you a little bit of advice on the subject of discounts and on the subject of promotions right now. My name is Matt Easton. I'm the founder of Leasing University, the #1 sales training in the world for the property management industry. So I know a thing or two about promotions and discounts. And listen, if you work in property management, if you work in the property management industry, or you want to get a job in the property management industry, please subscribe to this channel and hit notifications. It's all about you. It's all about helping you get better. It's all about helping you lease more apartments. So I want to give you a perspective on these discounts right now. And a lot of you probably aren't going to like me for telling you this, but it's the truth. Giving away discounts, although they may help you get a handful of leases, in most cases, those discounts, those rent specials, those promotions do more harm than good. And we have studied and shadowed hundreds of leasing agents. And I can tell you factually that when those promotions are given, for the most part, although they'll capture a few renters, it's a major turnoff for other people because this is an emotional decision for them. This is something that they're unsure of. And most people don't move that often in their life, so they really don't understand the value. They don't understand if they're getting a good deal or a bad deal, and how most leasing agents present these specials and promotions. It makes the prospect devalue the apartment. So they actually think less of the apartment because they're like, hey, if they're giving away a special, this place probably isn't as good as I thought it was. And nobody wants to live in a place that wasn't as good as they thought it was. There's certain areas of our life where we can cut corners, right? Maybe it's your gasoline that you pump in your car and you don't care what grade you put in. But when it comes to where you go to bed every night and where you wake up every morning and where you build your life, well, you don't want to make a bad decision. Another thing that ends up happening when we discount and when we offer those promotions and those incentives, well, we put ourselves in a position to not get that lease renewal. So if you think you're struggling right now, please, I'm going to ask you, use some new sales techniques. Put some new things into practice before you give away those incentives, because you're just going to end up having to double down on the amount of work you're going to do when all those leases come for renewal, because that particular resident is going to be experiencing a little bit of buyer's remorse because they came in on a special, and you're gonna have that phenomenon of, what are you gonna do for me lately, okay? So they're gonna expect an even bigger promotion when they renew that lease. The last reason why I would encourage you not to discount is it's also going to affect your current residents. Believe it or not, people that live at the same community talk to one another. And if you're in a situation where one person was given a promotion and somebody else was not given a promotion, now you're going to have two people that aren't going to renew their lease come lease renewal. Listen, so what's the answer? The answer lies in your sales training. If you feel like you've got to double down on promotions, if you feel like, hey, it's my price, it's our amenities, it's our location, chances are it's none of those. You need some very simple sales training that's going to help you identify your prospects' wants and needs. That's going to help you select an apartment for them and build value in that apartment. Build value, not lower price. And it's going to help you close the lease without being pushy, without being salesy, with a very easy to learn closing process that works on any apartment in any market, in any price, any time of year, even the time of year when you want to give away those promotions. So I encourage you, please, before you think about doubling down on your promotions, I want you to think about doubling down on your sales training. The first great start is to subscribe to this channel and hit notifications. If you're really serious, I want you to come over to leasinguniversity.com and I want to see how we're going to make you better. And by better, I mean people that train on Leasing University lease 7 times more apartments than the rest of the industry. There is not a single promotion, there is not a single incentive that has a 7-to-1 return. Our sales training will help you lease 7 times more apartments. If you have any questions whatsoever, call our offices at 888-735-7451. My name is Matt Easton. I'm the founder of Leasing University. Until the next video, I want you to be great. I want you to think twice before you give away those promotions, and I want you to get those leases. I'll see you soon. "500 of the top property management companies work with Leasing University. We conduct 100 live apartment leasing training events per year. We help our clients sign over 100,000 additional leases per year, adding $2 billion to their revenue. Leasing consultants that have access to Leasing University lease 7 times more apartments than the rest of the industry. Leasing University is new. Leasing University is game-changing, and Leasing University will get you 7 times more leases. Listen, the apartment industry has changed. The way people rent apartments today is totally different than it was yesterday. Today's renter has more access to information, and they've got more choices in apartments than they've ever had before. If you're struggling to get leases, it's most likely not your location, it's not your amenities, and it's not your price. It's your sales training. If you've been made to sit through a boring class or unrealistic online training, and you're not getting the skills that you need to work with renters, to help you handle their objections, and to make sure you close the lease and rent the apartment, well, that ends today with Leasing University. Our simple, fun, and exciting step-by-step online training and live events will give you the skills and confidence that you need to lease 7 times more apartments. Earn your certified leasing consultant credential in less than 30 days with Leasing University. Simply click on the link to get started and head over to leasinguniversity.com now to start your training.